I presently just got through watching President Obama speaking with the so-called town hall meeting or whatnot. I noticed there was a lot of different people who asked certain particular questions that he politically evaded and did it in a joking manner to try to downplay the fact that he never answered any question that was asked of him. Now, you're the president of the United States. You understand the dilemma that we're up against and what we face. You know what's really happening out here. You know you have white racist men and women who are on the police force, who are also Klansmen and some other white militia groups or some white neo-Nazi group that's operating as officers of the law and blatantly, with impunity, murdering black people indiscriminately. Now you're steady addressing the police, the police, the police, the police. We know in a society you need some type of law and order. We know we need police. But you have yet to actually acknowledge the fact that there are racist cops, rogue cops, who are using the badge to prey upon black and Latino or melanated constituents of the United States of America. Now, for those of you who also watch the so-called national conversation, you and I both know that that was political bullshit. It did not accomplish not one goddamn thing, and nothing was really addressed and hit on. How are we supposed to actually try to combat this shit if people are not willingly allowing themselves to have this type of dialogue indiscriminately, unbiased, bipartisan? When? You had a young man who was an activist that asked him a question. He danced around it and then made a joke about it or something like that. You had the cowboy guy, the black guy who sings country music. He asked him a question. He answered partially and then danced around and then ended it with, hey, by the way, I like that hat you're wearing. You had a black woman whose son was involved in the protests, and she basically went down, found him, and got him out of there. She asked the president a question. Specifically, what could she do to help in the circumstances going on? He danced around the issue and never answered a question. A young man whose father just got slain by cops and was showed virally on Facebook asked him a question, and he was the first person to ask him the question, might I add. And he danced around the issue, and he never answered that either. He's a lame president, a lame duck president, actually is the term. Lame duck president, technically. He won't be until after November. After the November elections, he will be technically then a lame duck president, meaning he's just occupying the office until the next person or his predecessor is coming in, or whatever, a successor, and come in and take over. So don't believe the hype. If you believe that bullshit, something's mentally wrong with you. Unplug yourself from the matrix and realize Obama don't really give a damn what's going on because he's almost out. He has money. He can leave the country and live somewhere else if he want. He got security that's going to follow him and his family around for the rest of his natural life, so he has no worries in that area. But in the meantime, Black America, Latino America, Hispanic America, who are all melanated people, are still experiencing these travesties. The Latinos and Hispanics are getting beat up all over. In California, they're just not showing it. like they showing us, because, hey, they want to let us know, hey, we're trying to exterminate you motherfuckers. We can work with them. They'll work for $2 or $3 an hour type shit. But they want our black asses gone. By any means necessary, they want us gone. And if you don't believe that, something's mentally wrong with you if you are melanated. If you're black or have any type of complexion and you don't think that it's a war against you and police are just pawns, what they use to come in to annihilate you, then something's wrong with you. The government is not your friend. Uncle Sam does not love you. They're militarizing us right now. We've been living in a police state. Google the King Alfred plan. Google COINTELPRO. Counterintelligence program. Look at all of what was stated in there. They specifically said that they did not want another black messiah being resurrected in the black community. This is government facts, it's public record. You can see it online. Google it. COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO. Stop being bamboozled by this political bullshit. This old sad pony show dancing, tap dancing shit that you see on TV, mainstream media. Obama did that to calm the public down. Calm down. We had a talk. Everybody feels so calm. Oh, I met the president. They so in love with this guy. And then when they go home, they're going right back to the same environment that they were just sitting up there trying to originally complain about. And he goes back to doing whatever he do, living the life of a multimillionaire. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. Open your mind. Start doing some research. Look at the stuff for yourself and don't go by what somebody else tell you. Look it up for yourself so then you'll know the truth. But don't let them fool you, because that's bullshit. Peace and black power, family. Hotep to the Kemetic family. Shalom. Islam. Salam. To the Hebrew, Moorish, and Islamic communities that are black. If you're not a part of the family, I just don't know what to say. But if you're not black, you don't share our interests. If you're not black, and when I mean black, I don't mean an African American. I mean any person of some type of melanin complexion person, not geographical locations or nationalities. No, any melanated being. If you're not that, you don't understand what we're up against, because that means that you're the oppressor or you're benefiting from the oppressor. We at war and you just don't know it. They bringing tanks in all of these urban areas. Why? I just uploaded footage of military force and police force coming into a whole community, forcing people back, locking people up for no reason, just grabbing people. Military weapons, going on private property. Martial law is going to happen. That's why this shit is happening out here. That's why guns are easier to get than you going to get a slice of pizza or whatever the case. You better wake up, arm yourself, because they coming to take your weapons. So you better be ready to use them, because they're going to put you in the so-called Ponzi scheme. Wake up, because the time is near. Now either you going to get down or you going to lay down. Bing said it the best. Either you get down or you lay down. What you going to do? The choice is yours.